Well guys, I met my match. I had showed you this morning all the firewood filling this area all the way out. Well, you can see the edge of the long grass all the way out to here and all the way up in there, all the way out into there. And that was only an hour and a quarter it took me to cut that. And then I split it. And that kicked my butt. Now I'm still recovering my strength, so maybe it was too much in one shot. But I split that. I still have one piece to recut. When I was on the ground, I didn't see that lip. I was on the bottom of it. I'll have to recut that. And I've got some oddball ends and pieces that were not straight or not the right length or size. But other than that, I cut that whole batch I split that whole batch of logs, and it wiped me. I just got out of bed. It wiped me. I hurt. I am, again, don't forget, I'm still recovering my strength. That is the most I have ever done in one time. That is just, it wiped me. So, so far this is my day. That took 3 hours. It was some hard, gnarly stuff, and the log splitter does well. I like how the log splitter comes down almost all the way, and it really does well at cutting a lot of these strands. But if I can find a good example, the stuff is so gnarly that sometimes I had to use a hatchet to get some of these strands apart. This was really gnarly oak, and one of the worst splitting jobs I've ever done. I wouldn't have liked doing that by hand. It would have hurt. See all the hairs and fibers on that? Every one of those fibers grabs, and every one of those hanging out absolutely was something I had to cut and chop by hand. It was just, there's a really gnarly one, and I think that's why it did me in. I think that's why it hurt so bad to do this batch. Look, the log splitter cuts. Look, it cut through those strands. It shears and cuts. But a lot of them, and some of these were twisted, were just really tough. A lot of knots in there. So that was a really tough batch of wood to do. Look at this one, for example. All those hairs and fibers, every one of them is just a nightmare. I absolutely had to hack and chop through here. So it was hard. Anyway, I don't know if I'll get out here again yet now or not. It was also heavy, 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 heavy wet. I mean crazy heavy. So that was a workout. It was incredibly wet and heavy. So I couldn't even touch or pick up some of those pieces. The ones like this. That's just really hard to manage because it's so full of water. Anyway, that's what I did so far today. My friends, they're asking for food. Hey, birds. Well, I got a tip that there was some free firewood. And it's pine, but we burn pine. So we went and got it. There's more there. I hope to go get the last of it. It won't be tonight, maybe tomorrow if it's still there. But hey, I got a whole face cord of firewood for free. Nice. All I gotta do is finish splitting some of them and stack it tomorrow. Well, I got some work to do tomorrow. Some splitting and some stacking. That's a face cord. That's about a week of heat. It's pine, so it burns quicker. It's about a week of heat. Well, I got the log splitter out of the way, and now you can see how much I split today. I still got to trim that one and split it. But that is a lot of wood. Might be 3 face cord. We'll find out when I stack it. I am letting it sit though, because each one of these is about 20-30 pounds a piece. 10, 20, 30 pounds a piece. They soaked up water like a sponge. It is nightmarish how much water they had in them. And they're heavy. They're all absolutely heavy. So the sun and the wind is going to do me a good favor and lighten my work. So I don't know if I'll get to it tomorrow or not, because that is just a lot of weight. Now I've got another good hour here of sawing to do, and another maybe hour here. Now these are not as big, so they won't be as hard to handle. But I figure 2 more hours to clean this place up of sawing. And then I don't know how long with that log splitter, but I'll get it. I think this week, this is all going to be out of here. And a lot that I got to carry over and stack. I couldn't get to this with the wagon to pick it up and take it over to stack it. And now I can. Well, guys, please like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. And check out my Patreon site. For just $1 a month, you get special stuff. And check out Michigan Prospectors. Cool prospecting and mining videos over there. I am done. Talk to you all later.